Let's try this again. This is gonna be my third take on the Snow Queen pothos. I want to try to make videos under 5 minutes. This is also known as a queen marble pothos. It's a great plant. It's versatile. You can grow them viney. You can let it trail along the floor, and the colors are striking. These are my top cuttings. They can be super white. They can get super white, and just keep in mind, when it's white, it will get burned easily. Like these guys got burned pretty bad, but as long as the nodes are good, you can still root them. You can still root where the nodes are. You can actually make another plant out of this, so don't throw them away. Believe it or not, you can make them. So I really like this snow potho. I've got these bigger leaves. You can see how they marble really well. I mean, if you're wanting a Monstera alba, you can just, grow this for now. Enjoy this plant until you can afford the more expensive ones. It actually, those ones already have growth points, even though they don't have roots. I cutted them 2 weeks ago. And see, this is one is half moon. It's pretty cute. I was gonna give this to somebody today, but I decided to keep it only because it's a half moon. You don't really get these often. Majority of them will be marbled. This one is pretty striking. I really like this one. See how it's dark green, and then it's got a lot of white, or not a lot of white, but the white is really nice. So I do like this marble queen pothos. These leaves can get massively good size. This is just a small size, surprisingly. I've seen bigger size, and I will grow mine to a bigger size. I will keep the bigger ones to kind of start bigger. My stems are pretty good size, so we'll see. When your stems are bigger, they tend to grow bigger. These things are super easy to propagate. Cut them, stick them in water. If you can, let it dry. The ends dry, callus. Cinnamon is what I've been using, but hydroperoxide, it works too. Folks have used that, I haven't. But I've been just using cinnamon, dusting cinnamons on the tips, and then letting it callus for a good 5 minutes or so, and then just stick them in water. And they grow super well, super fast. My mother plant is back in here. This is the mother plant. I chopped her. She was getting super long, and I didn't know what to do. I lack of room. I chopped her 2 weeks ago, and every node that there's possible is already growing a growth vine already. Even the ones without the leaf are all growing. She's just gonna grow back. So if I remember correctly, I paid $18 for this thing, and it was a good size. It was a full size, and I propagated maybe a couple hundred already, given to a lot of people. And so, but nonetheless, you can get super all green, which isn't a bad thing because it photosynthesizes better. I really like these marbling. I like these ones are my bigger leaves. And so, but the half moon though, I'm really like amazed with this half moon. And then these are the wider ones, the wider leaves. But yeah, this is my queen pothos. Sorry about the moving. Queen pothos, marble pothos, they're both pretty much the same plant. Doesn't matter what you name them, they're pretty much the same. Well, thanks for watching my video. I'm trying to keep it under 5 minutes. They like the dry, once it's in soil, they like the drier to be drier. You cannot waterlog this thing. It will root rot. Folks have been able to get away with it, but it will root rot if you keep this in waterlog. If you're going on vacation for 2 weeks or whatever, you can do that one time, but I wouldn't keep it longer than that. You can propagate these things in just water like I have. They're super easy. I've cut this 2 weeks ago, and they all sort of, funny thing is, a lot of them don't have roots, but they have growth points already. This one's got aerial roots, and then it's got a grow point, but no, they're nothing to it. Just cut them, stick them in water. Got a really nice one right there. So you know, one plant I could make several hundreds out of this one. I think I've got maybe 50 or so right now. I have more down here in my tank. I do keep them in so there's one in the corner there, and there's another one right there, and then there's 2 more here, cups of each cup's probably got about 10, no less than 10 leaves. I really like this one. This one's got a lot of variations. So yeah, your queen pothos will come in variations depending on your environment. I gave it a lot of light, so that's why the tops were burnt, and then the bottom. But it does need a lot of light though. Yeah, these are all burnt by the sun. I had them. The sun must have crept in my place and burnt them. But thanks for watching my video again. Sorry, went past the 5-minute mark, but this is the queen pothos. I really enjoy this plant. It's versatile. It can replace a lot of your expensive plants. Not replace, but I enjoy it until you can get the more expensive plant. So I do have the Epi marble prenatum. They are in the same family, I believe, and but the other ones fenestrate younger age at a smaller leaf. These will fenestrate, but you have to mature them a long time. Well, thanks again. Video's running long. I don't want to make too long of a video, so thank you again for watching.